Destrehan Wildcats went through some growing pains in 2024. They had to deal with some inexperience and injuries, including quarterback Jackson Fields, who was out for most of the season. But he came back in the second half of the season as the Wildcats went on fire as they went all the way to the state semifinals, losing to the Ruston Bearcats. Fast forward now to 2025 as the Wildcats return a lot of experienced players, including Fields and big-time playman Jabari Mack.
We're here right now with Destrehan starting quarterback Jackson Fields. And I tell you, man, you have a lot of experience under your belt. You're going in your third year starting. What we're going to be looking forward from you this season for the Destrehan Wildcats?
I would just say being elite, being the best that I have been so far. This group of guys has been together for pretty much 3 years starting. Line, obviously me and Jabari, we got some new receivers. But yeah, just being elite. Like me and Jabari making those plays, like the game-winning plays and the plays that we have to make.
I know it's going to be different with a more of a younger core of receivers. How has it been so far from the spring going into right now preparing for the season?
It's been great. Like we keep the same standard here at Destrehan. We work, especially in the receivers room. It's like me and those guys. We're out here weekends, Fridays, pretty much every day. So I don't think the level of play is going to drop at all.
Very much agreed. Looking, the last couple of years, and you've been very serviceable since you was a sophomore and everything else. Dealt with injury, you came back, but you look at the leadership this year with this senior squad. What's on the mind of yourself and the seniors for Destrehan this year to try to do some big things for the Wildcats?
Yeah, state championship. Like that Ruston game last year. That's not who we are. That's not who we're gonna be. And that was the goal all off season.
Coach Marcus Scott, how much he has meant to you as a Destrehan Wildcat. He's been through a lot, and he's looking great now and has had a blessing in his life going forward. But he's been very inspiring to you guys. What does Coach Scott means to you and your team?
Yeah, we all love him. He's a great coach, and he's a great mentor as well. He keeps us all in check. Is there to help with anything that we need, and one of the best coaches I've ever had.
It's been a very interesting off season. A lot of schools coming after you and stuff like that and everything. How it's been with the recruiting process, especially going into it now? I know you're more focused on the season coming up.
For sure, it was all great experiences. Obviously, after the spring game blew up, and I was able to visit crazy places like Ohio State, LSU, stuff like that. But ultimately, I found home with Incarnate Word, and I'm excited to work.
And I know we're expecting big things. You expect state championship and everything else, last season going into here. But we wish you the best this season and the Destrehan Wildcats. Jackson Fields of the Destrehan Wildcats. What's going on, folks? We're here with the big-time wide receiver for the Destrehan Wildcats, Jabari Mack. What's going on with you, man?
So,
absolutely, man. Looking forward into your senior year here. You've been working to this point. What you can say from the off season going into here to your senior year for Destrehan?
As a team, we just been working all off season from spring to summer to now. We just been grinding as a team and bonding, and I feel like we're gonna make a great run.
Your experience now you're the leader in this wide receiver core, young receiver core. What you can say so far, how this receiver core has been working going into the season about to start?
I would say becoming a leader, I've learned a lot, and just mentoring, the underclassmen, it's helped me evolve as a receiver too, and me helping them just becoming greater is just a great opportunity because I know we all gonna go far.
Jackson Fields, man, what does he mean to you more than anything else? You've been playing with him last 2 years now, last year together. What you can say about Jackson?
Oh, it means a lot to me. This is our statement season. I feel like as a duo we gotta come together and show how great we are.
Let's talk about the defense a little bit. A lot of improvement with the defensive side of the ball. Can you talk a little bit about what the Wildcats defense is going to offer this season?
Oh yeah, I know. Our defense. I know a lot of people might underestimate our defense, but they coming this year, and I've seen them put just as much work as the offense in over the off season. So I know we're gonna be great.
Coach Marcus Scott, what he means to you more than anything else. He's overcome a lot of things in his life, and he's looking great, doing great. What does he mean to you?
He means a lot to me. You know, ever since I met him, coming into freshman year, and just seeing him fight through stuff outside of coaching, and you know, it shows the whole team how dedicated he is to us, and that just makes us want to go further.
Know you had an interesting time with your recruiting process and everything. But the last question, what is on the mind of you and those seniors of Destrehan? What we hoping to expect this season for Destrehan, especially for your seniors?
Oh yeah, we shooting for a state championship. This is for me and for all my seniors. That's what we want. That's the goal.
Jabari Mack of the Destrehan Wildcats, very good and unbelievable wide receiver. Thank you so much, and good luck this season.
What? No, you're not pulling. Carolina. Who's
Up front, offensively and defensively, the Destrehan Wildcats brings a lot of experience back that will bring a big help to both offense and defense. Head coach Marcus Scott returns this year more healthier than ever. He really has worked hard in the offseason after a couple of years ago having a kidney transplant. He feels that his new lease on life has really inspired his team, and he's looking for a lot more from his Wildcats this season.
We're here with the head coach of the Destrehan Wildcats, Marcus Scott. Coach, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, man. We're getting into the 2025 season. You're returning a good bit of experienced players. What you can say a bit about your team this season, offense and defense, but at the same time that we're looking for hopefully bigger things for the Destrehan Wildcats.
Well, I think the kids really put the time and effort in the off season. Many times they worked outside of a structured, scheduled practices in order to gain that advantage, and I think they really put forth the extra effort needed in order to have a chance to be special.
Well, you looking at the experience on the offensive side, Jackson Fields, Jabari Mack, offensive line returning and stuff like that. What you can say about that experience? But I know a young receiving core that's gonna come around, but at the same time might surprise people. What you can say about your offense?
Well, obviously, when you have a lot of experience coming back at certain positions, especially quarterback, and Jabari is our only senior receiver. But a lot of those guys had to play a little bit last year, so it's really a situation where they've been in the big games. Of course they've been in big games since they got here. I mean, they dressed out with us in the dome in 22, so they bring that experience and those experiences with them, and they've really been bringing the younger guys along.
And you look at the defensive side, a lot of improvement. You really getting on them hard, but at the same time, you see a lot of big time improvement on your defense.
Yeah, that's the key. I mean, we used to playing good, sound defense around here, and I'll be honest, we didn't play up to that standard last season. So we are focused and on getting back to playing defense the way we know how.
Well, you have a lot going on in your life and everything, and you had a kidney transplant a couple years ago, but at the same time, you recovered well, and you're looking good, had an interesting offseason, you know what I'm saying? I might have to get your tips on how I can stay in shape, get down there. What we can do, Coach?
Well, November 17th will make 2 years, and so it's flown by, and but it's been the community and the staff here at the school and district-wide have been very supportive. And so without their support and my family's love and support, it's not possible.
Absolutely. A big-time lease in life, and your family has been doing a lot of great things and all that stuff. Kids growing, everything else. But at the same time, last question, what do we expect from Destrehan, and especially in a loaded, non-select Division I?
Well, we're just going to try to put ourselves in position for postseason play, but we really break the season up into 3. So our pre-district stuff is basically our first season. So we have to take care of the pre-district, and then we go into district play, and then of course the third season is the playoffs. And so everything that we do is in preparation for Friday night, and every Friday night is the most important game of the year because it's the next opponent. So that's our focus, is just to come out and prepare and each and every week like it's our last game.
We can't forget about the River Parish Districts right quick. A big improvement last season. This season is going to be as tough, right, Coach?
Absolutely. I mean, H.L. Bourgeois, Central Lafourche have been much improved. Terrebonne tied for the district title last year. They bring back a bunch of players. Hornville was in the three-way tie with us as well. They bring back some experience, and they're going to be on defense and at quarterback as well. So they'll be formidable, as well as who am I missing? We have Thibodeau. Yeah, Coach.
Yes.
Coach Ortiz is a very accomplished young coach, and he's doing a good job down in Thibodeau. So the district is really showing improvement through the years.
Absolutely, and it's really huge and everything, especially how the Honville-Destrehan game went last year. You know, a lot of community around here. So as I tell you, this River Parish is something else, Coach.
Yeah, it's always been. There's a lot of talent, a lot of good coaching, and the communities really get behind the programs.
Marcus Scott, head coach of the Destrehan Wildcats, wish you luck in this 2025 season, and we definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
The Destrehan Wildcats is looking for bigger and better things in 2025 after a good 2024 season, which they had to overcome injuries and then some to get to the state semifinals and coming up short against Ruston. But they're looking to try to win a state championship this year in a loaded, non-select Division 1, but also in a tough River Parish district that had 3 teams finished for first place last season. I'm VK Jones for the Hatch It Out Show from Destrehan High School.